And we are live. Welcome to our weekly live, Annie's Flock weekly live. My name is Annie, and today we are with Olive, my Black Capped Conure, because the subject that has been chosen between the Instagram poll and the YouTube poll was to talk about Black Capped Conures. So Olive here, do you want to look at them? Olive here is a Black Capped Conure. She is 2 years old. 2 years old. Yes. She's a female. That's why I keep saying she. Oh, you're gonna make a really dirty floor, eh? While we're filming this. That's okay. I'm gonna clean after. There's still nobody on the live, so as usual, before people are coming in, I'm just gonna do a quick reminder and talk about that weekly live that we do every Saturday. So I go live on Annie's Flock YouTube channel every Saturday morning from 10 to 10:30 Pacific time. Do you want to come see me? And you get to pick what the subject is going to be. Come on. Okay. I put out a poll on Annie's Flock Instagram page. If you don't follow me on Instagram, the link is going to be in the description box of this live, as well as on the post tab on my YouTube channel. So every Thursday, I'm thinking of maybe switching that to Wednesday. I'm not sure yet, but so far it's been every Tuesday. I put that poll up, and then you get to pick the subject, the topic of the Saturday live. I also schedule those lives, so 24 to 40 hours in advance. Come on, baby. Okay. And so you can click on that notification bell, and then you get notified when I go live. All right, so let's go right into the topic of today, Black Capped Conures. So yes, they are a type of conure. They're very similar to green cheek conure, size-wise, color-ish wise, temperament, behavior. They're really close to green cheek conures. I find them a little bit smaller. Do you want to come here? I find them a little bit smaller. I don't know if it's because the tail is a little bit shorter, so it gives the impression that they're a little bit smaller than the green cheek conure. But overall, very close to green cheek conure. So if you have any questions regarding Black Capped Conures, please put that in the chat, and I will answer your question. Hey, what's going on? Do you want a treat? Is that what you want? Okay. She's in training mode. I've been doing some training before, and now she's like, why are we not training? All right. So let's talk about the overall behavior of these little guys. So I don't have, so last week I did one live. We were talking about budgies, and I have 2 budgies. I have a male and a female. I don't have experience with male conures or Black Capped Conures more specifically, so I can't really talk about the difference between a male and a female. But let's dig into their behavior. So it's really close to a green cheek conure. So if you know about conures or green cheek conures in general, Black Capped Conure is very similar. Okay, do you want to come see me? Do you want to come here? Come. You want to come on my shoulder? Okay, we're okay here? Okay. Very cuddly, very energetic, very sweet. I want to say maybe a little bit clingy. She loves to train, to do all kinds of tricks. Doesn't really have the ability to talk, although she mimics sounds, and sometimes I think that they sound a little bit like words or phrases I say. but doesn't really have the ability to talk. They're not known for this. Are you okay, baby? Are you okay, baby? Yes, 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 yes. You're so cute. Look at this. So this is what I mean by they're super cute and cuddly. Having said that, did you see how she got upset a little bit earlier? So she wanted to train, she wanted to get some treat, and I was just like moving my hand around, and then I asked for her to step up, and she kind of bit me. Not a lot, just a little bit, saying, okay, what is going on here? Because I guess my body language wasn't really clear for her. So they do have, I want to say, that little, how can I say this? Courtliness, if you will, or a way of, if they are upset or frustrated, they will let you know. Absolutely. Olive here, although she's the sweetest of all my birds, come here. Come on. You want to come here? Come here. Come here. Come on. Good job. She's the sweetest, and she's the one that I can do all kinds of tricks with. She's the one that actually bit me the most. So, yeah, and the hardest as well. The other thing, overall behavior that I can think of, I don't know, let's say. So let's move on to other things that I want to talk about, like different things about Black Capped Conures. And then she's seeing the treats, and she just wants treats right now. Oh my gosh. I might have to like train her as we go. Come on. Yeah, good job, because she really wants to get those treats. Lots of energy, as you can tell, and they're really, really smart, so they need to stay active. Their brain needs to be stimulated all the time. That's my January neck calling. She's like, I'm here too, but I can have both together here. It's going to be too much chaos. I see here a little comment. Hello, how are you? I am good. Again, if you have any questions about Black Capped Conures, please put that in the chat and I'll answer those. Again, she looks at the treats. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay, you want to spin? Good job. Let's talk about their diet. So if you know anything about parrots, you probably have a really good idea of what type of diet that bird should be on. If you don't, then let's talk about this real quick. So Black Capped Conures, they need a balanced diet, which means veggies, so fresh veggies. And then they need to be on an healthy diet. The things that you want to avoid is anything too sweet or too fat in their diet. So what I use is, and for me that schedule works fine, but you could use a different schedule for food, but that one works fine for me. So what I do is I give, and I do this for all my birds actually. In the morning, they get a chop of veggies, and there's a little bit of grains and a little bit of legumes in it. You're so cute. And the recipe that I use is the seasonal feeding system from Birtrix. You want to look them out. They have a YouTube channel. They're pretty amazing. And it works fine for me because I can make this big batch every 2 months, and I have enough food for all my birds for 2 months. So I just did one actually, and they have they call it the seasonal feeding system because they have 3 different recipes that goes along with the season. Okay, you want to come here? Come on. Okay. And then you can use what's in season. Anyway, so it works really well for me. I like this one. And then I use Tops pellets for the pellets that I give her. I mean, there's a lot of pellets out there. There's a lot of pellets that are really good. There's a lot of pellets that are not so good. I want to say anything that has like weird dye color, stay away from that. And then everything that had peanuts in it, stay away from that. Anything that has fillers also, or anything that is kind of really fat, you want to stay away from it. And then I do give her a little bit of seed mix. It's very little. It's like half a teaspoon a day, but I put this in foraging toys to keep her busy during the day, so that she can forage and look around and destroy her toys. Seeds and nuts, like this is I'm using safflower seeds right now for the training. Come on. Okay. It's only for training purposes. She doesn't have seeds and nuts in her regular diet because it's too fat. So in the wild, yes, they do eat a lot of seeds and nuts, because in the wild, they will fly miles and miles and miles, and that's what they do all day long. They fly to find food. So in captivity, although mine, she's in a big flight cage and she gets time out and she flies, it's not the same as flying outside against the wind all day long. So to make sure that she doesn't get any liver disease or anything like that, you need to be careful with fat food for these little guys. No questions. Okay. What else can we talk about? We can talk about noise level. Conures in general, they're just noisy. Not like, see right now, she's not that noisy. They're just loud when they get noisy. So she does have this little like cute little, you want to come here? Okay. What are you doing? Come here. But their contact call, it's loud, really high pitch. It's really loud. She's not the loudest of all the conures, I want to say. Not as loud as a sun conure, but probably really close to the green cheek. Hi. Probably really close to the green cheek. Having said that, it's not all day long. So for example, my budgies, if I compare to my budgies, they chatter all day, especially the male doesn't stop. You subscribe, thank you. So she doesn't chatter all day long, right? But when she contacts calls, she's way louder than my budgies, like way louder, like super high pitched. So you need to think about this if you're thinking of getting a Black Capped Conure. What else? Training. She loves training. As you can tell right now, she's in training mode, and she learns really, really, really fast. So if you want to get a bird to train, to do all kinds of tricks, come on. Are we going to show a few tricks that you know? Okay. Mac, mac. Mac, mac. No. Mac, mac. No. Mac, mac. Okay, good job. Say it twice. She's like all over the place right now. Okay, let's do another one. 2 minutes are back. Good job. Okay, what else can we do? We've been doing like all these. Okay, let's say bye-bye. I'm just going to move this so you can see it. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Good job. Have you been able to see this? I'm not sure. Have you been able to see this? Okay, let's try. It's because she's not facing you guys. But it's hard for me to like make her. Let's see if you can see it. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, you can't see it because it's on the other side. Maybe if I turn it that way. Let's try. Okay, let's try that like that. Come here. Come here, baby. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, you saw it now. And then, yeah, she'd do all these turns and all that. And I mean, obviously, step up. So step up. Good job. Yeah, so she's really good at training. I want to say she's recall trained. Come on, come on. Good job. Target trained. She really loves to train. Like, okay, now this way. No. Okay, yeah, good job. Yeah, she really likes to train. She likes to be active. Black Capped Conures, they just like to be active and, okay, you're going to fly right into the treat, eh? And to be stimulated. So asking, now she's begging for treats also. She's a foodie. She likes food. She's begging for treats. She's doing all the tricks right now. And then so, good job. Yeah, she's doing all the tricks. So if you want a bird that you can train to all kinds of different things, Black Capped Conures are amazing for that. They love training. They just love being with you also, I find. So, and then if she's just hanging out with me and I don't give her anything to do or any purpose, it's almost like, come on, want to come? Okay. It's almost, yeah, it's pretty cool, right? If she's just hanging out with me, I find, and I don't give her anything to do or any purpose, it's almost like a toddler that they just get bored, and then she's going to get nippy and she's going to get into trouble and she's going to do all kinds of things that she shouldn't be doing. So yeah, when she's training, she's just being stimulated and doing things that she likes. And then, yeah, she's just hanging out with me, but with purpose almost. So it's really cool. Okay, come. No, you're in the middle. Okay, come on. Okay, good job, baby. What else can we say about Black Capped Conures? Oh, what kind of cage should you get for your Black Capped Conures? The biggest you can. You have to be careful for bar space because they're not big, right? So they have tiny little heads, right? So what you have to be careful is that the bar space isn't big enough that they can slide their head through it and then panic and not be able to slide back and get stuck there, right? Or get strained or whatever. So she's like literally, she was like sitting on the treats. Come on, come on. Okay. Want to spin this way? This way. Yeah, good job. So you have to be careful with this. So I want to say like 3/4 of an inch is like the biggest you want to go. 1 inch, it's too big. 1/2 inch between the bars is really good. That's what I have for her. And then the biggest cage you can get. So she's in I'm trying to remember how big the cage is. I can't remember. But it's like I want to say like a 34 wide by like a 22, 23 deep or something like that. So she can actually fly from one perch to the other one into her cage. Honestly, I wouldn't go smaller than this. I know some people, they say, well, they can do 18 by 18. I have an 18 by 18 here. I'm going to show you what it looks like. Maybe you can see. This is an 18 by 18, okay? And I don't use this as a cage. Okay, come on, baby. It's just, I just use it as a stand. So sometimes in the morning, or if I do things in the kitchen, they can, whoever's with me, whichever bird is with me, they can just hang out there. I give breakfast there sometimes as well while I'm having my coffee. But I don't use this as a cage for any of my birds. I just find, first, it's very tall. It's 18 by 18. I find it's very narrow. They can't really fly around, not even my budgies. So, okay, baby, you really want to get, come on. Okay, you want to come here? Come on my shoulder. Okay. Oh, maybe not on the mic, eh? Okay, come on. You want a treat? Here? Okay. Oh, no, come here. Okay, I'll give you one. I'll give you one. Okay, I'll give you one. Just hang out on my shoulder. Sending love from Victoria, BC. Hi, BC friend. I'm in BC too, not on the island though. Here you go. Okay. Yes. So as big as you can. Honestly, if I had the space and I could get an aviary for her, I would totally do that. Now, the only difference I want to make here is that if you get, so some people, they have their birds outside, well, out in the house always, or in a bird room always. And they have a tiny little cage just for sleeping. That's a whole different story. That's totally fine. I'm really talking about if your bird spends quite a bit of time in the cage. Are you asking for treats? You totally are, eh? Okay, spin this way. Good job. Yeah, so if it's just to sleep, that's a totally different story. They sleep in that cage. They don't do anything else, so it really doesn't matter. I'm more talking about if your bird is going to spend a lot of time in their cage. So for example, I do work full time and I don't work from home. So yeah, my birds, they do spend quite a bit of time in their cage. So you want to make that cage a home. You are all, thank you. You want to make their cage a home. You know, our home where we live, we don't live necessarily just in a room, right? We live in a home, and then we go outside. I'm really trying to think about the cage for my birds being a home. So as big as I can, because they get more comfortable and fun. So all the fun things to do in their cage, and that's why I use treats to put in the foraging toys so that they can look for it. It brings back like natural behavior for them. Okay, come here. And then they don't get bored. They just destroy things. They look for food, and they don't get bored, right? You're gonna fly on my head, eh? I don't want you to fly on my head. Come on here. Good job. You're getting so much treat today. Oh my God. You don't want it? What did you see? What did you see? Did you see that? It's like she's looking at something. I don't know what she saw, but oh, there's a little kid outside. Maybe that's what you're looking at. My gosh, you're so cute. You're so cute, baby. You're so cute. Yeah. So getting back to the cage, as big as you can, as fun as it can be, so they don't get bored and they enjoy living in their house. And then when they're getting out, they have lots of time with you and training and all that kinds of stuff. What else can we say about Black Capped Conures? And don't forget, if you have any questions, please put that in the chat, because I'm talking about Black Capped Conures in general, but maybe there are things that people want to know that I just don't think about. Yeah, so put that in the chat and I'll answer those questions. Hi. Okay. Do they get along with other birds? And other species of birds. So I only have one. I don't have experience with all kinds of different Black Capped Conures, so I can only speak about Muff. I knew she was about to fly on my head. I could feel it just by your body language, eh, baby? Look at her. She wants to cut. Oh, wait, you can't see it. Oh, wait. But look at this. She will want to cuddle in my hand. You want to come? No, you don't want to come anymore? Look at that. She tucks herself into my hand. She's so cute. You're so cute. You're so cute. Whoa, whoa, this feels good. You have a little bit of pen feathers, eh? Yes. Feels good. Oh, we're having a little massage. Yes. Oh, baby girl. You're all fluffed up. Yes. Okay. You're so cute. I got distracted by her. Okay, what time is it now? Okay, we still have 5 minutes. Okay, so for the last 5 minutes, let's talk about how she is around other birds. So if you've been following the channel, you know I have two budgies and I have one Indian ringneck. It took a long time for her to feel okay being around with the two other budgies because the budgies, like I said last week in my live, I was talking about budgies. Sometimes they can be a little bit of a bully, and especially I have two, so they gang on with other birds, and the other thing is they have a different type of body language, meaning I find like conures and Black Capped Conures, although they're very energetic, they have a little bit more of a calm demeanor. So they don't how can I say this? Like budgies are just so in your face. The way they communicate with each other, they'll just be in each other's face and just like and chatter. And it's just a different type of body language, a different type of way, like a different way of communicating. So it took a while for them to understand each other, to understand that they were communicating differently, and to understand and to respect their boundaries. They would get close to her and really in her bubble, and she would get mad. She would get so upset. Okay, do you want to come here? You want to come? Come. Hey, come on. So it took a little while before she got comfortable around them. Now they know that they're going to get in trouble because she's bigger. She has a bigger beak. She can fly. The other thing is when I got her, she was her wings were clipped a little bit, which I was not impressed, but oh well. So her ability to fly wasn't, and she was a baby, so her ability to fly wasn't great. Okay, come here. Come here. Come on, baby. Come on. What are you doing? Okay, come here. I don't know what you're doing. What are you doing? You can fly, you know this, right? You can fly, you know this, right? Okay, good job. So it did take a little bit of time for them to endure each other, but they're fine now. I mean, I will always be around when they're outside all together, the two budgies and her, because she's bigger, she has a bigger beak, she can make more damage, and I don't want an accident to happen. So we never know. And then, but they can be in the same room, all the three together, and they'll be fine. They can be on the same perch sometimes even, and they'll be fine. And then when she's done, or she wants to have a little space, she's either going to fly away or she's just going to show them, okay, back off, you're too close or whatever, right? With my Indian ringneck, it's a total different story. They still can't get along, but I don't think the problem is Olive. I think the problem is Lucy, my Indian ringneck. My Indian ringneck hates other birds. Like she can't handle the other ones because Olive will respect Lucy. She's going to leave her alone. Sometimes she's going to go closer. She's going to be a little bit curious, but she's not going to be aggressive toward my Indian ringneck. Oh, I'm going to have to clean my floor. You're making a mess. Yes, you are. Absolutely. But I keep feeding you, so that's why. Come on. And yeah, I have them outside together for like, I don't know, about 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes, I have to put one of them away in the cage. I have to say, though, that Lucy did learn quite a bit from Olive because I had Lucy after, and she did learn how to do tricks. Like I'm able sometimes to train them together if there's a safe space between them. Like the space is big enough between them that it's safe for both of them. A few times I got scared that they would get in a fight and an injury would happen, but nothing serious so far. So we are at 30-minute mark, so I will have to let you go, guys. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this live. If you missed the beginning, it will stay in replay. So once it's downloaded, usually it's the next day. Good job. I just cued her by accident. I'm gonna give her a treat. So tomorrow it should be up so you can watch it in replay. Don't forget to subscribe and look up for the poll on my YouTube channel next week to vote for the topic for next week's live, as well as if you want to follow me on Instagram, Annie's Flock Instagram. The link is in the description box below. Bye, everybody. See you next week.